We're lucky enough to get Blair here at the last minute. Otherwise, we would have taken. If you could just put the headset on, and you're all set with that. Alex is obsessed with your shirt, and we know that we know you have a great story. But could you tell him about the shirt so we can move on?
It's a gorgeous $500 shirt made from a very, very good artist. I can't even pronounce his name. That's how good he is.
Oh, so you're like me. I'm the murderer of names. I destroy anyone's name.
Yeah,
yours I got.
He's from Italy somewhere.
Yeah. That's right. Good call. Hey, Mario was telling us earlier, you have an interesting story that was put out. I missed it. Mario gave me a quick line on it. Tell us about it.
Well, it's a very, very intricate story, very complex. But if I was to break it down in a very simple manner, well, I started boxing in Mexico. Before that, I was living a beautiful life, very, very fruitful life, in Hollywood and Beverly Hills. I had a mansion in Hollywood. I had a really nice house in Beverly Hills. I was going to Beverly Hills High School, like clueless.
Is there really a Beverly Hills High School? I hear so much about all the privileged people going to Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
I thought it was like one of those 90210 type.
Like it was just like something that you see on TV.
Yeah. No, really, I'm not kidding. But it's actually called Beverly Hills High School.
Yeah, absolutely. Beverly Hills High School.
I'm from New York, so we don't have.
Hey, I was in New York too. I understand. I used to be in the Bronx, Brooklyn, all that stuff. But I was.
So you've tasted the best bread and pizza on the planet then.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yep.
So I'm sorry, finished. You were living it up.
I was living it up, and then my whole life just took a crazy turn of events. My father, he got into some legal issues, and we had to go on the run. And while I was on the run, I lost everything. I lost my identity because I couldn't even say who I was anymore. I couldn't be anybody. And little by little, you start to notice people actually treat you like that too. Like, yo, you're not even a real person. Get out of here. Don't talk to me.
And so you went to Beverly Hills High School. Sure you did. That's what they tell you right after.
Yeah. So and in that time period where I lost everything in Mexico, I found boxing. Boxing was my sanctuary to keep me moving forward.
Had you boxed before, or in Mexico was the first time?
Mexico was the first time. No, beforehand, I was always lying. I was always telling people, "Hey, man, I'm a boxer, this and that." That was really just to keep the bullies away from me.
So you started boxing, you got into boxing, and you loved it. What kind of amateur career did you have?
Well, I fell in love with the sport. I fell in love with the culture in Mexico. I started like actually fighting like right away. After 2 weeks of training in Mexico, we were already having fights. 2 weeks of training went straight to fighting.
Wow.
And like I had like over 20 fights. We was fighting almost like back to back every weekend. There was a fight. So we would fight consistently in Mexico as far as amateurs, and they were very much like semi-pro fights. They were knockout, drag out wars. If you finish them, you finish them. So I had a lot of knockouts. I was killing guys out there because I was so dedicated to the sport.
And those were like all unsanctioned, like no headgear.
Yeah.
They were amateur,
and some of them were like semi-pros.
Oh, wow.
And stuff like that. And then I finally had the opportunity to come back to America. And I spent a little bit of time in New York, and then most of my time I spent in Philadelphia, where I had to kind of find my own way and survive the city streets, the tough, rough city streets of Philadelphia, for quite a while until like I turned pro in Philly, while I was in Philly, and then finally I got a small opportunity to get out of Philly, and then I came to Las Vegas, and that's where I actually made all my breakthroughs in Las Vegas.
And you're living here and training out here now?
Yeah, absolutely. Living here in Vegas.
So you turned pro in Mexico or when you came back to the States?
I turned pro when I came back to the States. I was living in Philadelphia for like over 10 years, So, but as a young adult.
So you learned how to fight in Mexico. Now, would you describe your style as a Mexican style, or did you adapt, based on your skill set?
My style is almost as crazy as my personality. I have
And the shirt?
Yeah, as crazy as this shirt on me right now. Because I have a multiple personality type of thing going on. I have split personalities. So in the ring, you can kind of see it reflect. Like one round I was like this, and then another round I'm completely different. And I'm constantly and continually growing in each and every fight. So I can't even tell you what my style is, because it's unpredictable. I think the best part about my style is that it's unpredictable.
Well, it seems to be working. You're undefeated fighter, 12-0, 80 of your wins coming by knockout. Apparently, your opponents feel the same way. They they can't figure you out. Do you think that you're going to settle into a style, or are you going to try to be unpredictable forever?
I think the whole unpredictable type of way I've been going about it is something where it just happens by nature. Like I will be training this way and doing everything this way, and beating all my sparring partners in the same type of fashion. And then we get in the ring, and if they throw something that can stop what I'm doing, I can flip it almost instantly. And
but that's the key, to make those adjustments. I mean, we're always talking about when we're looking at a trainer, and you're watching a fight, and they train for a specific kind of a fight, and then the trainer isn't helping the fighter make the adjustment during the fight. I mean, that's what separates success from failure. So it seems like you can pick that up on your own. Already.
Like me and my team, we're hilarious. I have a outstanding boxing training program. My trainers are incredible. They're growing me to get to be on the level of the top tier fighters. And the funny part is they actually help my opponents. Like they give them tips in order to try to beat me. The whole idea is, hey, how can we challenge Blair Cobbs today? And every time I figure a way around it.
Let's challenge him.
Yeah, well, what happens if you throw a lot of jabs? Throw more jabs at him. I'm like, I don't like it when he goes to the body. Like, go to the body. Chase him down. Like, just doing anything they can to get me out of there, because it's all about that pressure and going through that adversity and seeing how you deal with it. And I've just been passing each test through my training and in fighting.
Well, Blair, you found yourself on arguably one of the biggest cards of the year. How do you feel about that? I know you're focused on your opponent and stuff, but you are on this giant card. It's a historical card for all intent purposes. I mean, does that change your view, or are you trying to make it like any other fight for you?
The biggest thing about this card is Blair the Flair. At the end of the day, Blair the Flair got on this card. Regardless of whoever he's dancing with, he can dance all night long like Lionel Richie, and he's going to put on a tremendous performance. The biggest thing on this card is Blair the Flair. It's Canelo Alvarez and Kovalev, and right under that should be Blair the Flair. Matter of fact, Blair the Flair, it should be X'd out. Blair the Flair have arrived. Blair the Flair arrival.
Let me give you a little history. About I guess it was 6 or 7 years ago, we were here doing an event, and the main event was Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. against Sergio Mora, and the co-main event was Canelo. So what you're saying is not that crazy, because you yourself, 5-6 years from now, could be headlining a card like this. And I've never seen you fight, and Mario gave us a heads up on you. So now, and after meeting you, I'm looking forward to it.
Is this your first 10-rounder?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because you stopped a lot of guys. I see you went 8 once, but you haven't gone full 10 yet.
The last fight that I fought went 9 rounds before I actually put him out.
Stop. Okay.
You have one draw on your record. What was the deal in that fight?
Oh man, I was trying to make 140, and my body doesn't fluctuate that well. So I was trying to make 140. They told me to make 140 on the dot, and I'm like, oh man. I mean, I could make 142 easy. I could make 143 easy. I'm like, can we at least get a couple pounds? I mean, we're not even fighting for a title. Like, no, we want you to make 140 to see if you can make it. And we tried to make it the best way we can. I took 2 weeks off from everything just to try to make the weight. And like, even when I got to the scale, I wasn't quite 140. I was trying to do everything. It's
like think light.
Yeah, I'm like think light. And then somehow I got off those
feathers.
I got feathers. Float. Sometimes you just gotta levitate.
Well, you know, it's funny. In the future, if that's ever a problem, that's when you word the contract 140 plus or minus 2,
right, or thereabouts.
Yeah.
You know. But, Blair, we appreciate you stopping by, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you fight Saturday night. And I hope we can get you on the show. I'll get your info from Mario, and we'll get you on our regular show. You can talk about your victory
Thank you.
after Saturday. All right?
Awesome.
Thanks, my man.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Hold up, before we go.
Blair the Flair.
Before we go, you guys need to understand that come November 2nd, Blair the Flair Cobbs, the most exciting man in boxing, is going to show up and show out. Woo!
Blair the Flair Cobbs. We're looking forward to seeing
to it.
And we're glad you stopped by.
Thank you.
All right,
Great
good
meeting
luck,
you.
my man. Nice shirt, too. Alex is obsessed with
I love it.
So, anyway, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll talk some more about Canelo-Kovalev.